new conspiracy that came out in the last 2-3 days that Baba knew Mohbad was dead because he was called. And when he was called, he was in a beer parlor and they were hearing bottles, dragging. That was a conspiracy. And what? You have given that conspiracy, and I know everyone can attest to that. Sir. Was those people deliberating about that conspiracy, thinking about the privacy of the man? Because if you say I'm drinking in a pub, it's my business. Were they thinking of his privacy or thinking that he was also grieving as a father of the disease? It's a rhetorical question actually, but I want you to go quickly and, make your submission in the next.
My submission now is that.
Hold on. Mr. Rico Stoker, can I quickly remind her to talk about the voice note? She's the one that spoke in the voice note that they are saying that she's really small. So she can clarify herself too.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Okay.
So, Mr. Aristocrat, thank you for your platform. So, as I was saying, my submission, because my submission is that when we say we are looking for justice, in every information that we are bringing out, let us be truthful about it. Let us not rejoice or find pleasure in the mystery of another person. We say we are looking for justice for Mohbad. The father lost a son. The wife lost a husband. The son lost a father. Because before the death of Mohbad still believes that boy is his. And there was Baba's voice note. Baba said that Mohbad, 3 days before his death, he placed that boy Liam into his arm, and he was snapping, taking their pictures together. So till the death, Mohbad died knowing that he left Liam behind. So that boy is his son. That is it. I believe it because that is what it is. So that one aside, you said I should provide a solution to write theories.
You've not answered my question. You've not answered my question.
Okay.
You've not answered my question. I've answered yours.
Okay, let me answer your question. Okay, let me answer your question. That question, according to when Darusha and Baba went to the station, the report that came back from it was that Darusha stood before Baba. It was a statement. We were not there. It was written down in the station, and it said to Baba's face that Baba, don't tell me I did not call you when your son died. I called you.
Hold up.
And
Hold up. EMC, hold up. I'll give you the time. I'll take 30 seconds. Okay. You said I was not there. Neither were you there. Do you have a copy of that statement? You have a copy?
If you need the statement, it's in the police station. It's in the police because we knew that they went to the police station.
No. Hold up.
Okay.
I am holding you to your words. I'm holding you to your words.
Okay.
You said just now that what he said. Let's wait now. Don't say okay. I'm getting clarity. You said just now that what he said. He stood up in the police station and he said it to Baba. Number one, I want to know that police station when. Number two, I was not there. Yes, and you said they said, and you said it is in his statement. Do you have a copy of that statement? Because you said earlier that whatever people say, they should have evidence. So I want you to walk. I want you to align yourself to whatever you say.
Yes, I have evidence.
Can you Aristocrat? Put it on your page.
Wait, let me answer you. Let me answer your question.
Show us.
You asked that what station, what police station? You asked that what police station? The police station is zone
and
2.
the evidence. You will show us the evidence.
The evidence is
that is
in
the latest
zone 2.
one.
I can start. No, the first one. The first one they went to.
No. Which was the first one? Zone
you know
2?
they went last week.
Are you saying on this latest petition?
They went on Thursday. That was the first time that Russia said that. Yes.
Wait, ma. Relax.
Yes,
now.
I'm waiting.
Relax.
I'm waiting. Aristocrat, I'm relaxing now.
I said.
I'm relaxing now.
Wait now.
Okay.
Let me talk. Don't talk. Now, I said. You said in the police station. Now you said the last one they won. Are you saying this latest petition of the violation of the corona system law? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Said
yes, it's the same one I'm saying.
Do you have the copy? Now wait now. Do you have the copy of the evidence?
Okay.
Do you have
Mr.
I'm asking you.
Do I have a copy? Why will I have a copy of the evidence? Why will I have the evidence because I got the information from someone that is there.
How do you have the
evidence?
Come now. Now, madam.
What do you mean by evidence, Mr. Aristocrat?
Please, madam. We are learned because you could converse in Obodo Igbo language. Evidence is a substance to validate what we are talking about, and it must be verifiable. You mentioned a verifiable document, which is a person's police statement. My question to you was this. Do you have a copy of evidence? You said yes, because you mentioned his statement. If you have a copy of that evidence, can you show it on your camera? I'll be able to read. Nigerian police, this is his evidence. Then I can read that portion. That is an evidence. But if you are doing them say, that is not an evidence. You will say an account of people that went there. I can then ask you the question, who are the people? It will go on for me to verify what you are saying as if it's a verifiable thing. That is what evidence is. You can Google the meaning of evidence. So if that does not align with the meaning of evidence, then I will tell you, just like you said in the beginning, that people are saying things they don't have evidence for. You are also doing the same thing.
Mr.
I want
Aristocrat,
to check you so that we all speak right. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for checking me. Mr. Aristocrat, this word that I'm telling you,
go ahead, please.
It is an account of those that went to the station with Darosha. If the police invited me today and tell me that
of those
where did I get that information from?
And they were in the interrogation room. Okay.
Yes. So if the police should get me arrested today and tell me where did I get that information from, I will be able to tell them I got it from this person, and yes, that I got it from this person. That this person was present at the police station when Darosha was being interrogated. So that is it.
My bro. Did you come?
It's me. I was here. African television.
I've allowed two ladies to say their part. Who is talking? Who is me?
The Lord says. The Lord says.
I saw your eyes. Your eyes. I can see your eyes.
Pardon?
Wait for African television. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Don't worry.
No problem.
You have your. Wait for African television. You have your time.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
African television.
Thank you. I won't be. Yeah. Good evening from Nigeria.
It won't take much of our time.
I want to thank everyone. Yeah, I won't take too much time. Don't worry. I want to thank everybody that is passionate about getting justice for Mohbad. I appreciate you all, but let's be clear about certain things. The commentaries from Susie, I absolutely concur with Susie, because those are her opinion. They are not your opinion. She did not ask anyone to provide evidence of what she said, except Wumi. For those of you asking her for evidence, without being insultive, without being rude, you must understand the difference between asking for evidence and somebody suspecting. She's suspecting that that baby may not be Wumi's baby. And she cannot bring that evidence unless Wumi does that DNA to say, this is my child, and shame Susie. So you asking her to bring evidence based on her suspicion is like an investigator investigating you. You don't tell them to bring evidence. You prove that what they are investigating, that they are wrong. Now, for those who understand Yoruba, in Yoruba, they say, Iwakuwa, Lamanwa Nkoto Sonu. For those who don't understand Yoruba, when you lose something, you look for it in every way possible. So, people accuse Baba Mohbad that Mohbad is not his son. I didn't hear you telling Mama Mohbad to bring evidence. You know, like they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can throw accusations. Now Susie is throwing her own theory. And you know what baffles me most is that Susie laid down about 3 different theories, and everybody is singing on the lactation. She mentioned 2 things, but because so many people came up and spoke so many different things, I forgot those 2 things. And those 2 things make a lot of sense to me. Now, let's look at the lactation issue. Palm wine can induce lactation. Somebody came up earlier and talked about traditional. Thank you to that person. When a woman with a brand new baby is not able to lactate, it can be induced with palm wine. It can be induced also with this, what do you call it, corn pudding. For those who understand, corn pudding can be rubbed on the breast. There are many ways to induce breast milk. So when somebody comes up and says, Lady Y dried up for how long? For a month, for 2 months, for the entire 9 months of the baby? Is that what you're telling us? That there is no remedy to induce the breast milk? The only way you cannot induce the breast milk is if you were never pregnant, if you never delivered a baby. If you never delivered a baby, you ain't gonna have no breast milk. But if you had a baby, scientifically, medically, it can be induced. Now, somebody came, I think it was Swift, talked about DNA. For DNA to be done, Mama Mohbad is not needed. What is needed for DNA would be Baba Mohbad or Mohbad himself and the baby in question. So let's not, I mean, it's okay that everybody is speaking their mind, that you know, and I respect all the opinions, but I want to say, Susie, you opened my mind tonight to a new narrative that if we follow it, we may end up where we didn't expect. But there's nothing wrong in proving that Wumi, I'm the bona fide mother of this baby. Or Mohbad is the bona fide father of this baby. Nothing wrong with those 2 narratives. So let's not condemn Susie, because if Wumi had done DNA all this while, this theory would not even come up. It's a theory that needs to be pursued, investigated. People steal children from hospitals. Nurses swap children in hospitals. Nothing is impossible. And as you all know, this case has been giving us twists and turns and twists and turns. So we are ready to explore every possibility to find the truth. Like you said, like I say, like we all say, we are leaving no stone unturned. We are investigating anything investigatable. So, Susie, if I have a clapper, or if I had a clapper, I would clap for you a million times because you are using your brain to think. If we don't think, we're just going to be. Thank you, sir. We need to explore. No stone unturned. No stone unturned. That's what she just dropped. She dropped 3 good points tonight, and I love that. She's opened my mind, and I'm going to be investigating these avenues. And I hope you all can understand. No bashing, no hate, unless you don't understand what's going on. But if you understand, respect people that are trying to find solutions. She's trying to find solution, and I think she's done a great job tonight. Thank you. I rest for now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, African Television. Now, the Lord saves. Your turn.
Thank
The
you so
Lord
much,
saves.
aristocrats. Thank you so much. I'm in support of. Although I wasn't here at the beginning of the conversation, I came later, but this is something that I've been can I put it as revelation or things like that? So let me first of all clear the lactation thing. I want to say something that hormones in women, it changes like speedily. Like hormone can change within how many seconds. If a grandmother carries a baby and start putting the nipple in her mouth, in the baby's mouth, she will breastfeed the baby. That is how it is in women. Our hormone change a lot. So it's possible for somebody who 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 is not pregnant or who does not have the baby to breastfeed a baby. So what I want to add to Susie is that this DNA thing is it's very, very important because number one, I'm having a revelation that when you mention DNA to these people, they spark, it agitates them. It's possible. I'm not going to mention names, but I'm going to just quote names. It's possible that this baby, it's from somewhere, because this thing I believe is like a conspiracy. They use it. They want to fight within themselves. They want to use the baby to fight. The singer and the secretary, you understand, and this Wumi, yes, and the secretary and others, they are in the caucus, you understand, and secretary, the singer has already offended the secretary. So I feel secretary wants to revenge because this thing, the way it's coming, I'm telling you, everybody will be shocked. Secretary wants to revenge on the singer. So they might probably, because it's a premeditated something. It's a long time plan. They planned everything
So, it's possible for the baby not to belong to either of them. The baby is just an object used for the situation. So that's why you see that Shekpeteri is standing, like strongly behind. Okay, why is the other Toto Ike that was kneeling down for Mama Mohbad, begging her that don't be annoyed. You understand? So all those things, it brings a lot of suspicion to the whole case. I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just, this is what came to me, yesterday, that, this thing might not be. Hello?
All right. Yeah. We can hear you. It might be a conspiracy. Is that your assumption? Put it up there.
Yes.
Let's give
Yeah.
others opportunity to express themselves. Okay. Sugar and Shubi, who came first? Is it Sugar or Shubi me?
I came first.
Please go ahead. Express yourself, please. Go ahead.
Can I go on? Oh, okay.
Should be me. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I said go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start from the aspect of where Wunmi gave birth and all that stuff. And I know Baba Mohbad has categorically said too that Wunmi gave birth at traditional person's place when they were talking about the DNA. And I know Baba Mohbad has said that once or twice. So just to give an answer to what Miss Susie was asking of earlier about where she gave birth to. And I know one of Mohbad's friends has typed it out online on Instagram that he is one of the persons that have taken
Hold up. Should be me. Permit me to button. Please. Susie said that it is the place of birth was not controversial. What she said was this. She said in this time and age of Gen Z that she wants to know where she had her antenatal care, that she knew she gave birth at the Abbas home, but where did she have her antenatal, consultations? That was what she said.
And she also said that it was said maybe the baby was switched for Wunmi to have a male child. She also mentioned that. So that is where I'm bringing that back, that the traditional place, that Babatu also confirmed that. So that is just that. And for every word, and I believe she said she has her evidence and she has her proof for it. So in case, and she said this is part one. So for me, I'll wait for part two and see where all the evidence, and sincerely, if she has the evidence, she would even help us by bringing out the evidence so quick so that we would not be waiting, because we've been waiting for so long for justice. And I know, I'm speaking for myself, and I know some people, maybe they'll feel the same way, that we all want justice and we want this to, come quick, so that we won't be wasting much of our time on waiting for justice. If she has all the evidence. She said Adura knows, Darosha knows, and I don't know, maybe Darosha and Adura maybe they know Mohbad and Wunmi timetable of when and how they have their sex. And Fortunately, when she was talking about it, my honorable host on our platform was showing Wumi with her pregnancy. So I'm going to leave that. And the same, she asked Wumi a question. And also, I'm throwing this out to Baba's people. And if Susan too can help us, because I know she has mentioned a few times that she speaks with Baba Mohbad. That was he called, because I know you asked the same question, and we too, we really want to know. Was my Baba Mohbad called when Mo died? Immediately Mo passed away. Was Baba Mohbad called? What was the name of the police station that Baba took Mohbad to? The two police stations that Baba took Mohbad to that did not give him the statement, because you guys are good. Baba's team are good at petitioning, and I don't know why.
Hold up. You were here when I told someone not to use the word you guys.
I said Baba's team.
Pass. Let me finish. You've answered the topic or the conspiracy theory of Susan the best you can. Now, you are throwing a question to Mr. Joseph Aloba. Throw your question to him directly. That was what Susan did. So please, throw yours to it, because it's a platform for you to express yourself. But don't call you guys. Be specific when you call people.
Turn to Mr.
And allow somebody else. It's just to
ask the two police stations that he took the body to, and the officer that was taking the statement. I know we want, if he can help us by giving us those names, we will be happy to, to have those names too. That's my own submission.
Thank you very much. I hope the people that are with me, that we, Mr.
I'm sorry to interject you.
Bayo, Mr. Joseph Aloba, I hope that they are listening. Please, hold on. Sugar, go ahead. Sugar, are you there?
I'm here. I just want to contribute to what Miss Susie said on the.
Go ahead, please.
You understand? Miss Susie is just saying from what they said by themselves, because Karimo came out and said maybe they switched the child in the hospital. You understand? That's what prompts the question that Susie said. So I wouldn't be expecting anybody to bash on her. You understand? So whatever questions we are throwing today is what comes out of your mouth. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Of whose mouth?
Karima said that maybe the child may have been switched as in the hospital. Maybe they changed the pikin for hospital.
All right. But Susie's question, let's get something right, because I like clarity a lot. Susie's question was directed to Wumi. That was what she said. So it's all right. Let's go ahead. The next person. I think actual Eriocom, do you still have something to contribute? Because like your network wasn't good. You've been dropping and coming back.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Aristocrat.
Yeah.
Like, I just decided to keep quiet and observe because
you don't want to
this is my
add
first
anything.
time here. Yeah, I have something to say because I
Please
actually
do.
came.
Because
I saw your.
Why I'm giving you the opportunity is I see that you're coming up and down, maybe your network. So
Yes,
you've been here for
it
a
was
while.
one of your moderators that has actually been dropping me anyway. She felt I was true, but I said I still have something to say.
Okay.
But before I go ahead, I decided to just observe. Number one, can I ask a question, Mr. Aristocrat? This platform, is it for or against? Because I could, from the comments I've been seeing, people bashing one another, especially some throwing insults at people up here. And then I could also remember Susie referring to Yabo as Shekpeteri, and another lady came up right now. She
Now,
just
now, wait
dropped.
up.
She
Wait
mentioned
up.
Shekpeteri. So
Hold
before
up.
I go
Hold up,
ahead, I
please.
want to be sure
Hold
that
up,
I'm in the
please.
right platform. That's my
Hold up, please.
question.
My first is, who is Shekpeteri? Because me, I don't know plenty people. Who is
Okay.
Shekpeteri? Who is that?
Yeah.
Because everybody is just saying Shekpeteri, Shekpeteri.
No.
I
Okay.
feel maybe the person is another musician, like
No.
Zalatan
He's a
or
back. No,
something.
Shepata is a backup singer. He's a backup singer for Mohbad.
Okay, no problems then.
Shekpeteri is
So,
not a backup singer.
okay,
Because when Susie
who is
said,
Shekpeteri?
Susie said Shekpeteri was that Shekpeteri came out to say Wunmi stopped lactating, and that was Yabo's statement.
Oh,
So that
are
was
you the
Yabo
one
Ojo.
confirming that was the
I
person
am
that said it?
confirming, and people here can confirm. If she says otherwise,
Susan,
perhaps she should tell
hold
us.
up,
She should
please.
tell us who that
Hold up,
person is.
please. She doesn't have to. She directed her questions to Wumi.
No, sir. No,
So,
sir. You are being biased. So
listen,
sorry, sir. When
listen,
she directed,
listen.
I was here. She directed the questions to
Oh,
Wunmi.
Please don't
I
say
want
that. Don't
to.
say that to our host. Please don't say that to the host of this platform. We are sorry.
nobody should talk. Eriakon, I mentioned this earlier. On my platform, she's gone again. On this platform, I moderate. You were asking a question, and I said, I don't know who it is. You are mentioning, what did you say? Iyabo Ojo. So, who is Iyabo Ojo? I wanted to confirm from Susie. Now, Susie
Hello?
was the one
Yes, sir.
that passed the information, and she said, I am directing my question to Wumi. That was what she said. Now, if I didn't get it correctly, that was why I wanted her to talk. But you said it's Iyabo Ojo. Now, is the Shekpeteri Iyabo Ojo, as she said? Who is Iyabo Ojo self? Susie, go ahead, because it was your theory. Susie, you're not speaking to the phone. Your mic, I can't hear you.
I'm talking. Can you hear me now?
You are not. I cannot hear you. It's like you are 100 miles
No,
away
no,
from your
no. I
mic.
just have my phone right in my hand. Can you hear
Now
me
it's
now?
talking. Now you are talking.
Okay. Shekpeteri, probably I guess she's new in this case. She's coming here to speak English. She's new in
Who is
this case.
Shekpeteri? Me, I don't know.
Shekpeteri
I thought it
is
was a
the
musician.
nickname that people call Iyabojo. And
Okay,
at
she
the
was right
point
there.
Iyabojo came into this case is when I make a reference of saying Iyabo said Wumi's breast milk was not coming out. That is when
Okay,
I
thank
mentioned
you.
Shekpeteri.
All right, thank you. Thank you that you've confirmed that she was right. I said Yabo. I was just hearing Shekpeteri. I thought it's another musician. Anyways, she's gone. Who's going to speak now? Dawa class.
Good day, aristocrat. How you doing?
Oh, hold
I'm
on,
good.
Adalka. Sorry, aristocrat.
Bayo,
I
don't
just want to
talk.
tell you something.
It is not
No,
your
I want to
time
tell
to
you
talk. I
something.
am not interested.
It is an
It is not
information
your
I'm
time. No,
sharing.
keep the information. Keep the information.
Oh, okay.
Is
Okay.
it life and death information?
No, it's not. It's about the
Keep it.
platform, anyways.
Keep it.
Okay.
Leave the platform. Let our class go ahead, please.
Sorry, before I begin my submission, aristocrat, you were talking about some rules. I would like to know the platform rules. You said we shouldn't see you guys.
These
Is
are
there
my
any
rules.
other?
These are my rules. Number one, everyone that speaks here must be civil. You don't insult anyone. You don't attack the messenger. Address the topic. I'm only interested in that. Everyone has opinion and everyone has right to that. So nobody, if you want to address someone's opinion, just address it in the context of discussion. I want a discussion. I don't want abuses. I want us to be civil. And that is what is important. And I don't like this, you guys, that guy. I don't know you guys. And just like what happened just now, if there is a nickname of someone that is being referred to, please be kind enough to tell us the person, not the nickname. It helps me to understand and to know all these people. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thanks for the clarity. Okay, so let me first address the issue of lactating or non lactating, and it's surprising we having ladies talking about issues of women lactating or stopping to lactate after a period of time while they are actually still nursing a child. The answer to the question is actually very simple. Production of breast milk is actually something that has to do with the brain and hormones, secretion of hormones. There are two hormones that directly affect breastfeeding, and one of them is prolactin, and the other one is oxytocin. So we have other hormones like estrogen. They're also indirectly involved with lactation. So when a baby suckles at the breast, some sensory impulses pass from the nipples to the brain. In response to the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland secretes prolactin, and the posterior lobe secretes oxytocin. So I'm giving you the places where these hormones are being produced. So people could actually Google that. So if you have deficiencies in the production of prolactin and oxytocin, it's very, very sure. If you like, you use all the palm wine in this world, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So you could actually ask nurses about situations in which some nursing mothers have issues about breast milk. So that's about that. Now the issue about the conspiracy I just heard tonight that Wunmi might not even be the mother of Liam, and there was a switch, blah blah blah. Now, I'm sorry to say this. It is a conspiracy that is an insult to the dead. It is a direct insult to the dead. Why do I call this an insult? Now you are insulting the dead that the dead was sleeping with someone putting rubber on her stomach for perhaps 2 to 3 semesters. You are saying this person is senseless, this person is too gullible, and this person is foolish. It is a direct insult to Mohbad. Who was there when Liam was born? Are you saying nobody was there? Do you think Mohbad was not there? Those are issues that you need to learn before you make such conspiracy. You need to check the loophole of a conspiracy or an opinion before you speak it out. It is an insult to Mohbad that we are trying to now say that he is so stupid that somebody was sleeping beside him and he was making love to a woman that was tying something to her stomach. Lastly, I don't want to spend much time. Lastly, a lady came up here and she said something about something that happened at Zone 2. And the host asked, "Where is your evidence?" She was trying to say she heard it from someone, and it was negated that is not an evidence. Now, when we say that is not an evidence,
hold up, our class. Hold up. Number one, I said address the issue.
I'm addressing the issue.
No,
I'm bringing up the evidence for you.
Hold up. From the last thing you said, I didn't come into it, but maybe I'm hearing something different. Were you here from the beginning when Susie for Justice started submission and whatever she thought? Were you here from the beginning?
No, I wasn't.
Good, which means you came in between. So,
yes, please.
As you have come to express yourself, I think also that you should also have a good grasp of the whole topic so that you'll be able to address it properly. That is number one. Number two.
Can I interject you?
Let me finish, sir. Number two, Yemi Shitu came to say people, when they say things, must come with their evidences, which I agreed with her. So whoever is making anything, you should have the evidence. And she was responding to all what Susie mentioned. And Susie said her first phase is to ask Wumi question. The second phase, when she's ready, she will come with her own part of evidence. I said, it's okay. Then I then asked her a question because we're talking about conspiracy. And she said, this conspiracy is not good. People are not considering the feeling of the widow. So when she finished, I then asked her a question. I said, there are conspiracies everywhere. The conspiracies against Mr. Joseph Aloba, did anyone consider his emotional state or that he was also mourning?
I was
as a
around
father?
when you said that.
Now,
Yes.
when she
Can I
came,
continue?
let me finish, sir. Let me finish, because I'm pointing you to what I meant by the evidence. When she was talking, and I said, Madam, you said earlier that people should come with evidence. And I mentioned someone, I heard people were saying Mr. Joseph Aloba was called, that his son was dead, that he was in a pub, and they were hearing sound of bottles. I said that was what I heard. And then she then said, yes, someone said it. I said, where? She said, police station. I said, where? He said, his statement. I said, fantastic. Which means, do you have a copy of that? Because it's a statement, which I agree. A police statement is a good evidence, which means you've read from it and you have a copy. And she said, I asked her, do you have a copy so that you can show us on your camera? She said, no, someone was there. I said, who was the person? Is the person part of the people that were interrogated, which means it's authentic? She said, no. I said, is he a lawyer? He said, no. That is a freedom fighter or something like Brekete. Then I said, no, that person is not valid for me. Because the person, I don't think the person will be in the interrogation room. That was why I said so. That was what I said. And that is what I think. But if she had said the lawyer that went with them said it, or I read the statement, I will take it. I do not have problems with that because those are verifiable. But if it is someone else's account and said, what did she call it? White money or something, just like Brekete. I said no. So if you go in there, I still maintain what I said. No.
Okay. So can I respond to you now?
No, I'm not saying to respond. I just cleared what I said. Not that you respond.
So let me respond to you. Yeah, good. I have to, because I told you I was here midway and I'm only responding to those things I heard. And that's why you hear me talking about someone talking about seizure of lactation. And you could see that I had to tell you that it is very possible.
You are not telling me, you are telling everybody. Everybody's listening.
No problem. People listening, it is very possible. It is something psychological. Even breastfeeding has to do with your brain cells and also some hormones. Two hormones.
You've explained that. Others have explained that too.
Yeah, good. You have prolactin and you have oxytocin. You also have estrogen, but that is not, it affects it indirectly. I also talked about the issue. I also talked about the issue of we trying to make the dead, we insulting the dead because Mohbad was actually there when his son was born. So you thinking that, oh, there was a baby switch somewhere or something happened at the traditional person's home or something like that. So it's actually we saying that, oh, you're actually calling Mohbad a very stupid person. So, and that is actually very wrong. So that's a very big loophole in that conspiracy. And lastly, Aristocrat, can I ask you just one question, please?
If I will answer, because I don't like to answer questions, but
okay,
you can throw a question to
it has nothing to do with this. Are you a Christian, please?
Am I a Christian?
Yes.
My religion does not come to question her. So my religion is my personal thing.
No problem. For people
But
that
I'm
are Christians,
religious.
no problem. For people that are Christians in the comment section, we have what is called the Synoptic Gospels, and the beginning of those Synoptic Gospels read thus: Gospel according to whether it is Matthew, whether it is Mark, whether it is Luke, whether it is John. Now, when you say something is according to, it means that you are referring to that person, and it's not that the person is actually the person narrating this statement. Now, if you're a Christian and you say you believe in the Gospels, you believe in the
Yes.
Mr. Dawa, mo wà ń bí mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Started and
ó máa ń dùn mí pé èèyàn ò gbọ́n wọ́n ò gbọ́n kò mọ nǹkan tí mo ṣe fún un. Ó pé rẹ̀ ń Christian. I'm not telling you that it is your doctrine you need to use to judge. I'm not telling you that.
Sínà ti tẹ̀lé Mr. Dawa dé, ó fẹ́ wá gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ. Ó kàn gbóyìnbó yẹn ni, òyìnbó yẹn ò lè lọ lẹ́nu ẹ̀.
Mr. Dawa preaching
fún ṣe òyìnbó ni Dawa fẹ́ sọ. Ó bá tún lọ sí àwọn translate sí nǹkan míì. Zina òyìnbó fẹ́ Dawa pọ̀ ju tiẹ̀ lọ.
For understand ibi tí mo gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn lọ ni.
Kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀ yóò kàn sọ yes, ó kàn ń lo emoji ló ń lò. Ó wọ pé wọ́n lè type anything. Eléyìí òyìnbó ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀.
Ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ náà báà lè ṣe máa sọ pé wọ́n switch ọmọ.
Ẹ wo bí Ayaminka ṣe type articulate, ẹ wo spelling articulate Ayaminka, ẹ wo àwọn táwa ń bá rojọ́ torí ọjọ́.
Articulate ló máa kọ, articulate ló máa kọ.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mi ò ní pẹ́ sùn lọ. I happen to bump into that show. Dawa, can I ask you a question? Chubby meat, Dawa, can I ask you guys a genuine question?
He felt a crime was committed. Yes.
And this is coming from a place of love.
Through his lawyer, he wrote a petition.
Why do you guys lie? I just want to ask a genuine question before we proceed to listening to their idiocy. Why do you guys feel the need to engage with an unintelligent set of people?
Violated, which is a simple duty.
No, like, why do you feel the need to waste your knowledge on unintelligent, idiotic morons? It's a genuine question. Because clearly, this bombastic element called aristocrat is level of arrogance and idiocy is just beyond my comprehension. I don't know. I am bewildered. And that is why I just wanted to ask. Because, no. You don't fit in there. You shouldn't even be up there. And I am just saying this with so much disdain. Honestly, like that, oh God. I am Yinka that cannot spell. Oh God, please. These people don't even deserve to listen to you guys. They don't even deserve to even be compared to your level of knowledge and understanding. Trust me. They don't. They don't even deserve that exposure or enlightenment and everything. They don't even deserve it. Let them be confined in that their small little porous brain. Please. Whatever they need to listen to, let them listen to it wherever you are. Your platforms. That is just restrict them. Because they can never. Look at the way that idiot is speaking with so much arrogance that I don't answer question. That is the reason why you will never, under any circumstances, find me on their platforms. Never. Even if they are abusing me from morning till night, you will never see me there. It's not pride. It is called self-respect. That is all. I'm not here to scold anybody, don't get me wrong. I am just so angry at the level of arrogance that moron called aristocrat pulled up today. And that is all.
Osha, big auntie. Honestly speaking, I respect your opinion. It comes from a loving heart. Now, the only reason I went there tonight was just because of this. A new conspiracy was about to be thrown. I wanted it to be dead on arrival. For them to know that you're actually calling Mohbad a very stupid person, for you saying that there was a switch right in his presence. That same day, you are saying that he collected placenta and went to give it to somebody else. You are actually, as in, it is not like you are accusing Wunmi of anything. This is not even about Wunmi now. It is you insulting the dead. You saying that Mohbad was stupid for 9 good months, sleeping with a woman that was faking pregnancy. That is what I see it as. And that is why I went there like, no, you don't have to insult Mohbad. You can bring up any conspiracy, but an insult to Mohbad, you can abuse Wunmi for all I care. I don't care. But you insulting Mohbad and saying that for 9 good months he was sleeping beside a woman, making love to a woman that was faking pregnancy, you're actually saying he's stupid. You're actually calling him stupid. And a woman bringing up a notion that somebody cannot stop breastfeeding, breast milk, it's as if that number one, she has not given birth to any child before. That is a proof of it. She had actually said, "Oh, Bimori." An African TV is not even a man. That one is a very stupid man. Saying that you use palm wine to trigger such a situation is very, very stupid. So let's let them. It's not like you could see I went up there, and once I had my own talk, I just went down myself. Nobody removed me. I just gave my points and I left myself. When Westo goes to Corona Inquest and comes out, every one of them goes to listen to him, and whatever he says is what they pass. So why then are you now saying that what King White is saying is not an evidence? Was he not there? Was Wunmi not there? Do they think it was only King White's mouth we got all those things from? Was Wunmi not there? Was Adura not there? Was Mohbad not there? Was Gurexi himself not there? Or do they think it was only from our own people that we got this? Was Gurexi not there? That is my own point. If I had disappointed my aunties, my sisters here, my mommies here, I'm sorry about that. But the thing there is that I can't take somebody insulting Mohbad. That's just the issue. It was an insult, like you saying Mohbad is a stupid human being. That is what that conspiracy was. That is what that conspiracy. Why would you say there was a baby switch? Don't they know that from Baba's mouth? Baba said it is about 3 streets. 3 streets. Ilé Alágbọ̀n was about 3 streets to his house.
Do you want to know why?
Mr. Dawa, it's not just a baby switch. Baby switch lẹ́bà o. Wọ́n ní kò lóyún rárá. Wọ́n ní ó dà pé ó wọ rọ́bà throughout ni.
Mi ò fẹ́ interject Mr. Dawa ní bóyá kì í ṣe.
Wọ́n sọ pé kọ́kọ́ sọ pé ó ní kò lóyún rárá. Ní pé ó wọ baby bump ni throughout. I don't know the reason why I had to show a video of her. Pẹ̀lú kíní bíbá yìí mo ṣe ẹ sáré wo nǹkan o kò sí problem because they've said this before pé kíní táwọn tó ń ṣe fíìmù yẹn máa ń wọ̀ pé òun ló wọ̀ throughout pé kò lóyún.
Do you want to know why? Do you guys want to know why? Let me quickly drop this. Let me drop this.
Mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn kan record ó dẹ̀ máa dùn mí because immediately mo sọ pé please can you start recording and I'm sure àwọn èèyàn record I know.
Let me drop this. Abefe, wait. Let me drop this. Do you want to know why? Because they don't want the news of the outcome of the Zone 2 meeting to fly for long. They need something real quick to quench it. They need to come up with something. This is impromptu conspiracy since the whole Justice for Mohbad movement started.
Susie actually said it was pé ṣé bàbá Mohbad ni wọ́n lè wá máa drag.
They didn't want it to fly. They didn't want us to thrive on it. They just want something to quench it. That, oh, want lule lati zone 2. So they needed something big, something that will fly, something that their stupid, gullible followers will listen to. And that is the reason why, because all of a sudden they just came up with Koloyun. Oh, it's no longer Konshiomo Mohbad. All of a sudden,
ó tún ní pé kò ń ṣọmọ
are they
Wùnmí náà.
stupid?
Ó tún ní kò ń ṣọmọ Wùnmí
So
pé
Wùnmí kọ́
Osha,
ló bí Mohbad
Osha,
bí ẹjọ́ ta ni Liam?
Osha,
Ta ló
bọ̀bọ́
bí
kan
Liam?
kí
Ẹni
any
káwọn
of us
people
tó
yìí
lọ
ti
sókè.
crazy.
Ẹ má bínú mà, any of us tó lọ sókè, bọ̀bọ́ kan lára wọn ló ti kọ́kọ́ tákù wọn. And one other neutral lady, bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sọ pé why are they bringing this like such narrative?
That guy is not neutral, team wọn ni o.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní
Bọ̀bọ́ tó
response.
tákù wọn yẹn team wọn ni. Ó kàn sọ fún wọn pé nǹkan tán gbé wá ìpè no.
Yes, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín ní
ẹ̀rí
response
yẹn ni
Suzy sọ
ìfì sọ.
wípé ṣé bàbá Mohbad ni wọ́n lè wá máa parọ́ mọ́ lójoojúmọ́? It's just like them getting back at Wunmi. Ìdí tí wọ́n ṣe bring up conspiracy
Nípa
theory ni
pé
pé àwa ń
then
rẹ́rìn-ín
nípa
à ń
pé
fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ látìgbà tó ti lulẹ̀.
I'm sharing and Osha, this is another thing. It's not that way. One, do we really take them serious anymore? In some things to bá sọ, yes, I just feel like pé because tábà jẹ́ kó máa mọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ mi tó máa pa tí àbá sọ nǹkan tí àbá try láti sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ and we let it fly, it will be another conspiracy tó tún máa lọ. And to me, and when I gbà tí mo sọ fún ọmọ ní mo mọ̀ pé everybody náà ló ti ń wá kíkiní yìí kó lọ́lẹ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tí Suzy sọ yìí ń pé so kó tètè come out pẹ̀lú part 2 ẹ̀ because ó sọ pé part 2 òun is the evidence of nǹkan tó òun sọ ṣé kan tí mo sọ yẹn so kó lè tètè come out pẹ̀lú part 2 ẹ̀ àjẹkọ́mọ but to me Osha, I understand what you mean pé èèyàn need láti máa lọ bá àwọn people yìí láti máa bá wọn sọ but àwọn yìí náà la ní àwọn yìí náà ló máa ń bring the conspiracy up. Àwọn yìí náà la máa end up láti máa ẹ̀yẹ́ wa àwọn èèyàn tó wà lọ́dọ̀ aristocrat bójú òótọ́ ni wọ́n máa sán bẹ̀ bó jẹ́ ẹ̀rọ ni irú woman tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀rí lórúkọ ẹ̀ ó lóun neutral but right then and there gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ òun náà rí difference nǹkan tá aristocrat ń ṣe I know they point out to aristocrat straight off pé it's like you are being biased so once in a while èmi fi hàn pé yes èèyàn bí irú àwọn akúrí set of people kan wà aristocrat ó wà arrogant yes and one thing tí mo dẹ̀ tún ṣe ó máa ń fún Mr. Dawa ní respect bó ṣe lóun wà rude tó and if you don't want aristocrat to be rude to you ó máa níbẹ̀ yìí náà ṣe lè ṣe ń bẹ̀ that is another thing tẹ́ láti tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ of course kò sẹ́ni tó máa fẹ́ kọ́ máa interject on I'm not siding him but ẹ bá ti lọ́bẹ̀ tẹ́ ti make a point yìí ẹ jẹ́ kó continue láti máa dwell on your point. Come and rojọ́ on your point. Ṣé kan tí mo sọ ma?
Toby, I just have zero tolerance for his level of idiocy, stupidity, and arrogance. Zero as in zilch.
Mo mọ̀ pé wà very arrogant. Nítorí ẹ̀gbà tí Mọ́mí Yẹmí gan.
So irritated by his behavior. Like his likes shouldn't even be a host of any program whatsoever.
Ẹjọ́ wọn náà kọ́. Ẹjọ́ wọn kọ́.
I just feel the way.
In fact, èmi mo mọ̀ bóyá Mr. Dawa rí táàgì mi àti freedom. Èmi mo táàgì àwọn méjèèjì pé kọ́ bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o, kọ́ tí wàá gbọ́ tuntun tó tún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń lọ o. And before they start flying all this nonsense. That
one can easily be debunked here. It can easily be thrown into the bin like trash.
But ṣe mọ̀ pé gbogbo ẹni tó bá even tó yẹ pé some of them máa wà bí báyìí and some of them máa àwọn tó máa wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
A reasonable person, you see the conspiracy of Wunmi wọ rọ́bà. A reasonable person will outrightly think, but of course they have dumb heads. Fuckheads ló wà ń bẹ̀ tó ń follow wọn tó ń listen sí gbogbo rubbish tó ń sọ yẹn. So of course that dumb fucks, they will never ever use their brain for something meaningful. So yeah, I get that. But
another thing ni pé ó dà kọ́ máa ń láì tábà wá sọ́dọ̀ wọn yẹn ṣan Paris ti jókòó sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ títí ó rí pé anybody wá sọ́dọ̀ òun ló ṣe tètè sá bá ti rí pé yàn á ti ń fún un lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn ó máa ń bíyàn nú èmi gan ti lọ bẹ̀ tipẹ́.
attention ni.
Ó máa ń pè owó ṣá.
Ojoojúmọ́ lèèyàn máa ń lọ síbẹ̀ ṣé ẹni tó bá ń pa àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yàtọ̀ tó bá ń sọ gbogbo nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀sì wọn náà gbà mí. Àtàwọn yẹn sì àjẹ kúrò ń bẹ̀ kò ṣe pa máa jókòó síbẹ̀ à ń jókòó síbẹ̀. Bó bá ṣe platform ẹ̀ lọ́la ń sìn àní débẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá kàn sọ a máa fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Wọ́n sì lè wá àròṣà ó yé mi nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ pé kí lèèyàn láti bring level èèyàn down sí gbogbo tí ń gbà míì wọn ẹyẹ obìnrin náà lè máa sọ ẹni when a pig is rolling in the mud tí bá ṣe ẹ correct mi o when you put down your crown and roll in the mud.
Chubby mi ẹjẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan.
Òṣà ó dọ̀nà ó tẹ̀jẹ́ kí èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan sọ̀rọ̀ kankan látara ọjà.
Ó ṣàlọ́ sí ní pé ẹjẹ́ káwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjẹ́ ká ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ jàre.
Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ta ló fẹ́ Chubby mi
ó ṣe fún pàtẹ́ṣe fún mi lọ́lẹ̀ ẹjọ́ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹjọ́ mute mi dà ẹ mute òṣà jàre tẹ́jẹ́ kí sísá àbẹ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lè wá bíbá tẹ́ a máa sọ̀rọ̀ kí sísá àbẹ̀fẹ́ mi lójú ta ni níwájú ta ni. Kí ló dé?
Táìmù wo ló wà ní Australia òkè ẹ ti wà lọ́sàn-án.
A ti wà láàárọ̀.
Gbogbo ayé máa wà ní kinní ẹ̀yìn odi abẹ́ ayé lòun wà ní tiẹ̀.
Òòṣà ẹ jẹ́ ìtọ̀ kọ́kọ́ fún yẹn má jẹ́ kí sísá àbẹ̀fẹ́ gbọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí sísá àbẹ̀fẹ́ gbọ́ òòṣà ṣé mo báwọn tún ṣe wà nínú òtútù ní táwa ti ń lọ sọ́mà ẹ lè imagine.
Ó má dẹ̀ sún mi o àlẹ́ abẹ́ ayé.
Atẹ́gùn tútù ti fẹ́ sí mi lọ́pọ̀lọ́ lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn o Chubby. Baba is unable to connect with Berekete these days.
No, we cannot ascertain that yet.
The widow was a drug dealer, is a drug dealer and uses the money